So when I think of traditional experience design, I'm thinking about uh, how does a user interact with this app? What should they do next? What is going to be simplest for them? But when you put that in terms of experiential design, it's very similar. You're thinking in terms of where do they enter a space? Can they clearly see content? Is it going to be ADA compliant, for example, people who might be in wheelchairs? And then you also dig into the interactive experience as well if it has one. So experience design is not just app focused, it could be environmentally focused as well. Some of the best experiences I've seen integrate a product into the environment and create an amazing experience. So product, experience, yeah, it all goes hand in hand.
Well, our services rely on creatives in UX to rely on us as a resource. So we have a specialty in the fact that we can manipulate hardware and we can build hardware to a specific criteria based on UX designers. So we rely on them to rely on us as a resource and challenge us to bring their ideas to fruition.
We really like having people, first and foremost, they have to be nice. We don't want any jerks in our office. You have to throw your ego out the window and just be a steadfast learner and not be afraid to fail. That said, we also love people who are very hands-on and know what they're doing. I think in terms of what Frank had said earlier about cracking open a television and seeing how it works, we need people like that because sometimes the big ideas can be lofty, but if it's not grounded in reality and the person who's creating those ideas doesn't quite know what's involved, then you could have a catastrophe on your hands. So we love people who are experimenters and who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty, but they have to be nice.
I see technology expanding in the area of resolution. I think resolution is going to get tighter and tighter in large format in our industry. So the challenge has always been for us is resolution. How do we achieve resolution with large format? So we're looking at 10-foot high, 20-foot high, 50-foot wide. Just like a movie theater, you need resolution. So our industry is going to change over the next few years in getting more density, more higher resolution, being able to achieve not just 4K, but beyond that in these large formats.
So the advice I would probably give to younger self would be to not be afraid to be a generalist. Try a little bit of everything. I think ultimately what I did learn is that it's best to become a specialist. Find something that few other people can do because you will create a niche for yourself. You'll be more sought after than you having to seek out work or projects. So getting a broad range of skills up front and early in your career is absolutely important. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new and different things, but find that thing that you're really passionate about and that you're really good at and go with that, and that will classify you as a specialist down the road.